What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. Today's video is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for Tuesday, June 1st. I am sitting in front of the base of ops in Washington, D.C., and yeah, let's get into this. Don't forget to support the channel by hitting that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single Division video. Alright, here we go. So base of ops, Washington, D.C. Let's see what you got.
What can I help you find?
Alright, so starting off we have the Chain Killer. This is the named Walker Harris chess piece with Perfect Headhunter. Now this one comes with Skill Haste and Crit Chance. That's actually not a bad pickup. You can re-roll the Skill Haste for crit damage, and then just optimize the other attributes. Pretty simple. That's not a bad one. P90. This is with Eyeless and Stability. Carbine 7 with Headshot Damage Overflowing. 586 Magnum with Optimal Range and Reformation. Your gear items, you have Overlord Backpack with Safeguard, Headshot Damage, and Explosive Resistance, and a Wyvernware chest piece with Overwatch, Hazard Protection, and Crit Damage. And then finish up with the mods, Headshot Damage 7.0, Damage Reduction for Drones 4.9, Duration for the Turret 5.8, and damage for the sticky bomb 6.5. Any must buys for this one? I mean, the Chain Killer is not horrible. You would have to optimize the other two attributes, but you could easily make that a god roll. Alright, moving on to the Clan Vendor. Now remember, we are going between seasons. So this week, if you double check your season, you can see that the next one will start next Tuesday. So just remember that. No season activities this week. Alright, Clan Vendor. What up?
Good to see you, Agent.
Oh, Fox's Prayer knee pads. This will forever be a must-buy item because it is best in slot. It is the best pair of knee pads in the game when it comes to damage. Reason being is it comes with that 8% damage to targets at a cover. 99.99999% of enemies are going to be out of cover. So with that, you get this multiplicative attribute to your damage, and you're good to go. It also comes with Crit Chance 4.6. So all you have to do is either, buy two of them, put one to max armor, put one to max weapon damage, and I'll have Fox's Prayer knee pads for all occasions. Yeah, must buy. Clan Vendor, Fox's Prayer knee pads. Get it. Next up, we have Aces and Eights with Headshot Damage, Aces and Eights Mask with Armor Regen, and Hardwired Chest Piece with Hazard Protection. Going down to the high ends, Military M9 with Preservation and damage to targets at a cover, Military Mark 17 with Max Rifle Damage, Health Damage, and Optimist. That's not horrible. Grupo Sombra Mask with Repair Skills and Headshot Damage. Paratroop SVD, Swap Speed and Naked. Black Market T821 with Stability Eyeless. Alp Summit Backpack with Tech Support, Status Effects, and Weapon Handling. And finally, Richter and Kaiser Backpack with Adrenaline Rush, Skill Haste, and Explosive Resistance. I'm buying one of those. Alright, so the reason being, Adrenaline Rush gives you the armor whenever people are near you. The Explosive Resistance can go with your Explosive Resistance for Richter and Kaiser, if you want to make one of those builds like I did in the past. Or you could just re-roll the Explosive Resistance off for Repair Skills, and then you could have this for a healer build. I mean, this is a pretty good backpack. You just got to think about it. Alright, and then finish up with the mods. Skill Haste 10.5. Chem Launcher Burn Strength 6.6. That's not horrible. Shield deflector damage 4.5, and then finally Seeker Mine health 6.7. So as far as the clan vendor is concerned, Fox's prayer knee pads best in slot forever, so that's a must buy. The Aces and Eights holster with headshot damage isn't horrible. The MK17 with Optimus and Max rifle damage, again, is not horrible. All you have to do is reroll the health damage off for damage to targets at a cover, and you are perfect. And also the Richter and Kaiser backpack, again, is not horrible at all. Alright, so that is your clan vendor. So now what I do is I start west, and then I make my way east. So starting off with the campus settlement. Ooh, them reload speeds. Alright. Come on. There we go. So then we have to run down to the vendor. She's right here. And let's see what she has. And nice to see you too. Alright, here we go. Tabula Rasa. This is your named LMG with perfectly steady-handed. It also comes with crit damage, which is okay. I mean, it's not horrible. You could easily switch that off for damage to armor, and boom, you're good to go. Next up, Hunting M44 with reformation and crit damage. Black Market RPK with health damage, future perfect. Bellstone Armory Mask with headshot damage, skill damage, and then a Araldi Holdings holster with explosive resistance and crit chance. Finish off with the mods. Skill haste 10.3. Chem launcher ensnare health 12.9. Hive +4 repair charges. Pulse radius 8.7. And decoy or a trap duration 4.1. So any must buys from the campus, I can't really tell you. I'm gonna say no. Alright, let's go to DZ West. West! Let's get it. Come on, load time. There we go. So DZ West. Come on, big money, big money.
Best stuff in DC right here.
Alright, so starting off we have the rock and roll shotgun. That's going to be another must buy. There are so many of you that hit me up in the comments asking me, where do I get the rock and roll shotgun? How do I get the rock and roll shotgun? I want the rock and roll shotgun. And this is how you get it, right here. DZ West for 152 DZ resources. It comes with optimal range, but obviously you could switch that off for damage to targets at a cover, and then just optimize the rest of the attributes. It's a great shotgun. I've got a few of them because I play a lot of Conflict. You get them like Skittles when you play Conflict. But I know a lot of you do not do PvP, so this is the best way to get it. It comes with 50% magazine capacity. So just remember that. You get a lot more bang for your buck. Alright, so that's it. Rock and Roll Shotgun DZ West. Next up we have the ACS-12, the normal version of the Rock and Roll. And this one's with strained and health damage. ACR SS with swap speed and optimist. Striker's gloves with crit damage. Foundry Bulwark knee pads, ooh, with really high armor regen. Okay. Golden Gear gloves with max armor. Okay. Skill haste and headshot damage. And Y'all Gear with and repair skills. Finish off with the mods. Shock resistance 8.2. Seeker Mine +1 Seeker. Shield damage bonus 4%. Firefly +1 max target. And decoy duration 6.0. So as far as DZ West, rock and roll shotgun right off the bat. That's a good one. The striker gloves with crit damage is not horrible. The Foundry Bulwark knee pads has pretty high armor regen. The Golden Gear gloves has max armor. You could easily switch off, the headshot damage or the skill haste, whichever one. And yeah, so that is DZ West. So let's move on to DZ South. That was a pretty good DZ vendor. Hopefully that continues. We'll see. We've got quite a number of must-buys this week. I must admit, that's at least 4 or 5. We're not even halfway done. Alright, DZ South.
Anything I can help you find?
We have the safety distance with damage to targets out of cover. That's not horrible for PvE players. There's a lot of people like I Am Fox who have made videos on, beaming enemies with the SMG, and that's how you do it with this one right here. Because it comes with perfect outsider, so after you kill an enemy, you get 125% accuracy and 125% optimal range. So you can basically just laser beam people with the SMG. It's pretty cool. This one's at DZ South. That's another good buy. It comes with damage to targets out of cover, so you could go ahead and just max out the SMG damage and then, optimize the rest. All right, converted SMG, outsider and damage to armor, FAL with optimist and rate of fire, and a X45 tactical with in-sync and headshot damage. Moving on to the gear items. Rigger backpack with skill damage. Hunter's Fury chest piece with headshot damage. Got a Wyvernware backpack with status effects and adrenaline rush. That's not bad. And a Petrov chest piece with obliterate, skill haste, and crit chance. Finish off with the mods. Crit hit damage 10.1. We've got a drone duration 6.5. Turret skill haste 6.1, and sticky bomb blast radius 4.9. So as far as DZ South, let's see. So safety distance, that's a good one. I would say that's a must buy if you want it. I mean, that's not bad. The Rigger backpack with skill damage again isn't horrible, but my oddball would be this Wyvernware backpack with adrenaline rush, because it already has status effects. Now remember, status effects you can use in several different ways. One of which is pretty cool. You can use it with the Ridgeway's chest piece. You can also use it with the Trauma chest piece. And you can use it with a lot of weapons that just apply status effects. What Adrenaline Rush would do is it would just increase your survivability. You could even, roll off the health for, skill damage and just make it a skill build. Or you could go damage and then reroll the skill tier off for weapon damage. I don't know. Obviously, a lot of people want Wicked for their backpack. But for survivability, Adrenaline Rush is pretty much the best way to go. But alright, so that is DZ South. Let's make our way to DZ East. Now for DZ East, I actually go straight to the door. That way I don't have to run all the way down there. Alright, let's see. However, if it transfers me into a different DZ, like that, there we go. Jeez. I was about to say, if it transfers me into a different DZ, it's a waste of time anyways. Alright, so DZ East. Let's see what's up.
Agent, it's good to
Access
see.
Alright, so starting off with the Night Watcher mask. This is the named Gilligard mask with 100% scanner pulse haste. Not bad. But this one comes with explosive resistance. I'll pass. Classic M44 with damage to targets out of cover and Sadist. We've got a military L86 with perpetuation and a crit chance. True Patriot mask with repair skills. Striker holster with crit hit damage, not horrible. Petrov mask with skill haste and armor regen. And a Fenris holster with headshot damage and armor regen as well. Finish off with the mods. Skill haste 10.1. Chem launcher +1 ammo. Hive +4 repair charges. Pulse, cone size 6.4, and trap duration 6.1. Now for DZ East, must buys, I don't know, I'd say no.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Alright, so those are our dark zones. Let's finish up with the theater. and then we will go to New York City. Hopefully Roy Benitez can hook a brother up. We'll see. We will see. Alright. Theater settlement. Let's check it out.
Good to see you, Agent.
Calibre. This is the named shotgun with perfect jazz hands. It comes with crit damage. Got an ACS 12 with accuracy and spike. Classic M1A with mag size and optimist. Then we have Overlord armament, gloves with headshot damage and status effects. And then finally Sokolov Concern knee pads with hazard protection and health. Finish up with the mods. Armor on kill 15.3k. Seeker Mine radius 4.2. Shield damage bonus 1%. Firefly plus 1 max target. And decoy health 5.5. So from the theater, I'm going to say it's a bust. Or like Forky would say from Toy Trash. Now let's visit the Haven. Boo doop boo boo boo. Doo doop doo doop. You better start. Oh, and also, don't panic. On Twitter yesterday, to some update, also gave you the chance to go to your apparel, go over to store. You would then hit outfit, and then you should be able to purchase these outfits with textiles. Textiles are the yellow number or the gold number at the bottom of your screen. So you can use those textiles to buy outfits. So if you don't have all the outfits, definitely do that. Alright, now let's finish up. So we have Marco and then we have Roy Benitez, and we are done. Here's Marco. What up, bro? Alright, so we have a CTAR with mag size and close and personal. SOCOM Mark 20 with health damage and perpetuation. Spaz 12 with fast hands and mag size. And a X45 with headshot damage and close and personal. Finish up with the gear set. Oh my bejesus.
But it's negotiable.
That's a must buy right there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys stayed for the video, because this Grupo Sombra chest piece with glass cannon, crit chance, and crit damage. Are you kidding me right now? I'm gonna make a build with this today. Holy MFing what? I've never seen this one. Not with crit chance, crit damage, and glass cannon. This is a must buy. It is a must buy. I'll say it again. This is a must buy. Alright. Moving on. Araldi knee pads with status effects and weapon handling. Overlord armament mask with armor regen and hazard protection. Finish off with the mods. Disorient resistance 8.5. Disrupt resistance 0.6. Shield damage bonus 4%. Then we have a chem launcher radius 5.9 and decoy health 6.0. So again, from Marco at the Haven in New York City, it's selling Grupo Sombra chest piece with glass cannon, crit chance, and crit damage. Come on. Come on. That's a must buy. Alright. And last but not least, we have Roy Benitez. Ooh, and then we get to pet the doggy. Alright. Alright, Roy, tell me what you got.
Do for you?
We've got a FAMAS with crit damage, future perfect. MG5 with frenzy and damage to armor. ACR with rifleman and health damage. First wave PF45 with stability bread basket. Then for the gear items, Bellstone Armory backpack with bloodsucker, armor regen, and explosive resistance. Jeez, that was a mouthful. That's actually a good backpack for, just overall sustainability and survivability. You'd have armor regen, explosive resistance, and armor regen from the brand set bonus. Plus bloodsucker, you get armor every time you get a kill. I don't know. But then again, you could just get the named one, so I digress. Providence knee pads, skill haste, skill damage. Interesting. Very interesting. You could easily make that into like a crit skill build hybrid. Very easy. Douglas and Harding with weapon and skill damage. And then finishing off with the mods. Repair skills, 16.1. What? What is this? It's the exact same mod. They just changed the name. But it's the same thing. Anyways. Shield, 4.2. Firefly skill haste, 6.0. And decoy health, 5.5. I'm still trying to get over why they would sell the exact same thing right on top of each other. Anyways. Alright, so for Roy Benitez, I'm not going to say any of these are must buy. There are some interesting picks. And that is it. That is your weekly vendor reset and must buys for Tuesday, June 1st. Let's pet the dog. Who's a cute little doggy? You're the cute little doggy. Who's the cute little doggy? You're the cute little doggy. He's not even touching him. He's like, he's like miming it. But alright, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel. I am Kamikazevondoom. If you have any questions at all, let me know in the comment section below. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It does help me out a lot. So I'm going to stream later on today, and then I'll make a build video for tonight. So don't forget to make sure your notifications are on. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.